Let's go to Brian in the great state of Indiana. What's up, Brian? You there, Brian?
Rich, my man.
What's up?
Big fan. Watch every day on the Roku channel as
Attaboy.
much as I can.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Haven't watched every win-loss game, but the ones I have caught, your listeners have the Colts going 0-17 or 1-16.
That's true. Brian's like, the disrespect is real.
That's amazing.
Did you catch your coach on this show yesterday? I don't know if you caught him.
I did not. I can't watch every day. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right,
Oh,
Brian.
you got to watch that interview, though, Brian.
He
great.
I mean, I
I'll go back
loved
and
it.
catch it on YouTube.
You do it. You do it, or on our collection page through the Roku channel. Hey, brother, I like him. And that RPO game that he did with Hurts and that the Eagles clearly missed him last year. I mean, you want to talk about offense? Like Shane Steichen not being there last year was 1,000,000% a top 2 reason why they fell apart last year.
Big time.
That RPO game with Richardson and Jonathan Taylor is going to be the proverbial biatch to stop, to be honest with you. So
My question to you, Rich, if your listeners in their infinite wisdom are correct, who does Ballard use for the number 1 overall pick of the 2025 NFL draft? Or does he do his usual deal and trade that for a plethora of later round picks?
Well, I don't know. I'll ask him the next time he comes on, which is whenever I damn well please, which is another reason why you should watch yesterday's interview, because he had a cameo in it, and I reminded him of that. So.
Rich, we've only had 2 people pick the Colts record. So, Brian, are you down?
Do you want to do the win-loss, Brian? For the
I'll
Colts?
do it if you want me to.
Let's go. I mean, we don't want to twist your arm, Brian.
Do it.
And then we'll bring Carl Anthony Towns out here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, I'll do it.
No, hey, listen. I mean, we don't want to
twist your arm.
Since you're like calling everybody else out, you got to put your money where your mouth is. And only Dylan in Vancouver is the only Colts win-loss game we've had. All right, Brian, where in Indiana are you calling in from, Brian?
Beautiful Newburgh, Indiana.
All right,
Thanks,
sir.
Ohio.
Newburgh, Indiana. Is there an H in that? Silent H?
There is.
Attaboy. Home for the Texans. What happens?
Colts never win first game opener. That's a loss.
Home, and then at the Packers.
Packers.
That's a loss.
Oh, boy. 0-2. It doesn't really, back your play here. Home for the Bears.
I'll give them a win.
Home for the Steelers.
Oh, the Steelers. That's a loss.
1-3 at the Jaguars.
At Jacksonville, that's a loss.
1-4 at the Titans.
At the Titans, we do pretty good down there. That's a win.
2-4 home for the Dolphins.
Loss.
2-5 at the Texans.
At the Texans, that's a loss.
2-6 at the Vikings.
Oh, no.
2-6 at the Vikings. Darnold, I'll give them a win.
3-6 home for the Bills.
Loss.
3-7 at the Jets.
Your defense looking good this year, Rich. That's a loss.
3-8 home for the Lions.
Home for the Lions are good. Loss.
3-9 at the Patriots.
Oh, no.
Who is it?
Patriots.
No, that's a win. Just
Patriots.
move on. Move on, Brian.
That's tough. I'll
Take that
give the
dub,
Colts a
Brian.
win.
4-9 at the Broncos.
At the Broncos, that's a loss.
You're not too far off of what you were accusing everybody else of doing. 4-10 home for the Titans.
Home for the Titans, that's a loss.
Trolling is trolling.
At the Giants.
Draft pick.
This is amazing.
At the Giants, win.
Oh,
There we go.
And then home for the Jaguars.
We're back.
That's a loss.
Oh, 6-11.
Brian in Newburgh, Indiana,
Brian.
calling in to call out everybody who calls into this show to give the Colts a loss. Just played the win-loss game for apparently his Colts and have them 5-12. Brian, are you really like a Texan fan in disguise in Newburgh?
No, I'm just not. Hasn't been good since 2006.
Okay, man.
Grigson set us back a good decade.
Brian in Indiana right here on the Rich Eisen Show, throwing Ryan Grigson. Somewhere Ryan Grigson's walking around just saying, what's that burning sensation?
What was that? My ears are ringing.
Well, he started off the call wanting to know about the first draft pick, so
Dude.
he clearly doesn't want them to do well.
Yeah.
Again, the fans who call him for the win-loss game are just like,
great.
How dare these people question my Colts' ability? And then, oh, really? Do you want me to try it? All right, I will. 5-12. What? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.